Like, well, I'd like to see most actors, you know, be able to do what dancers can do. But then, on the same vein, you know, aren't really actors, think that because they can dance and sing, they can act. It's a completely different thing.
I know a lot of dancers who try and do acting because of the money.
Well, just because you can express through the medium of music and dance and song does not mean that you can stand on a stage with no music and be able to convey that same emotion.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, definitely. And it's a bit of... Did you hear that story about going to play football or something after, and he was just sitting there and they were like, do you want to come and like read for this part? And that's how we got it. Stories like that, I feel a bit like, you haven't put your time and effort into this. Why are you getting the break when you don't have any love?
I'm not entirely sure that is true. You know, it's part of the folklore that people like to maintain in order to make people feel like anybody can do it. Do you know what I mean?
It might be made
and
up.
It's not true. Not anybody can do. I mean, yes, okay. I suppose anybody. No, not everybody could. It's a talent. It's a skill. Dancing is a skill. Singing is a skill. Playing instruments, writing poetry, acting. You know, playing football.
It's a skill.
You can learn these things, but I don't think that putting the time in alone is enough. Like, you have to have already a reasonably innate talent for these things.
And that's why I hate the X Factor so much, because I just think there's people out there I've spent so much money trying to get my songs together and trying to do all this stuff, and then you can just rock up to an audition, turn up and say you want to be a singer, like someone like Ollie Murs. Come on, when have you ever been for a singing lesson? How much money have you put into this thing that you so really want to win? When there's other people who do it for a living and would like that break, and you, Mr. I'll give it a go, if it don't work, I'll just go back to my day job. Well, don't tell me you've got passion when you want me to vote for you, because you've only decided to do this last week.
Don't you think most of the X Factor thing, like the reason that most of them audition is not because they're passionate about music, because actually, if you're passionate about music, you're not going to do the X Factor. Exactly. You're not going to spend every week singing other people's covers of other people's songs.
Exactly.
And being in a themed costume.
I'd say majority of people, yes, but then I'd say there are some real singers who just need a break.
They can't find any other way in.
Yeah, they've been trying for years and they're just like, do you know what, I'll give this a go. And then you basically give 95% of your money and your
other boy bands out there that are as good.
Definitely. And what Simon Cowell said in response to Sting was, he said, well, you can sit there in your £30 million mansion and look down and go, ooh, but really, you're already there. So, and that was, he said, you're already there. So what makes you able to look down on people who want to get where you are? And if my show provides that, then, and a lucky few can become successful who've got talent, then who are you to frown upon? So it's so like that. Because the people who are complaining are normally the people who are loaded anyway, you know, and living in their mansions and made it.
Yeah, going real music, blah, blah, blah. And I can see where they're coming from with real music, but in a way, the X Factor never professed to be
a real music
show. It's a singing competition.
Can they even play instruments on it? This American Idol, they can.
I swear, in the early days of the X Factor, because I seem to remember a guy who played guitar.
Sure that went American Idol?
No, it was definitely X Factor. It might have even been the first series. Guy who played guitar, a bit of a rocker kind of guy, really good looking. He had a name like Tabby, I swear.
Tabby?
Yeah.
I think American Idol is good because they have got some real talent.
Oh, I only like watching the auditions from American Idol.
There was a girl there actually who's a busker who ended up getting second, a Kristen Bowers, just like dreads and really like.
Whether she did.
Not her, another friend. He told me that when she was 14, she went to a proper like school and she was very good and she composed her. Like, what was that thing she said? I'm here to represent everyone who didn't fit in. Oh, you gays, you gay boys from Britain are my best friends. And she what? All the gay guys there, Lady Gaga walked on, they were like, "Rah!" Like imagine screaming. Lady Gaga walked forward and went, "Hello, London." And they went, "Rah!" And then she got a drumstick and she stuck it down there and she was like, "Who wants some pussy?" And threw it out and my friend got it and was like, like that. And that was like, she loves us Brits, because they're a bit
The Brits are quite eccentric. So.
Very. So she's, "Hello, London."
Hello, London. Just gonna go smoke a butt. I'll be back in a minute.
I'll come and have a bit of that. You gonna get some sleep? Yeah. Is everyone asleep now?
Yeah, I think so.
Are they?
Yeah, I haven't been in there, I've been in the bog.
I'm gonna have a cup of tea and a biscuit.
Cool.
Should I not?
You'll only make yourself feel sick.
Yeah, you're right.
Just go to bed.
Yeah, I'll do this later then.
You're trying to show me right.